All right, let's move on to a little thing outside of football here. Your old teammate Le'Veon Bell was in a boxing match this weekend. I don't know. I don't know if you're able to watch it, so I sent you the full video. I watched it. An impressive knockout by AP on AP. What'd you think?
I actually I woke up the next morning and I watched it, and I was just it's one thing the Pittsburgh Steelers won, but on Sunday, but we also won Saturday too. Le'Veon Bell was able to get the W, and he boxes just like he plays. He was very patient with his punches. The only thing I didn't like was the announcers just sounded like they were bored through the entire fight, and they're just like, there's no punches really being thrown here. There's no power behind it, and they just looked very unenthused by it. But I thought both guys came in good shape. They said both of them looked like really good athletes and had great footwork. But Le'Veon, he lulls you to sleep, and then boom, pow. And it was a sight to see. You usually don't see AP go down like that, and you saw his eyes go up to his head, and you're like, oh, Le'Veon got him on that one.
He did, and it's so funny you say that. I thought the same thing. I watched it last night on YouTube, and I was like, man, he is so patient. It reminds me of him just sitting behind an offensive lineman and just picking a hole and going. Like, he was really patient, and I think it was like the 5th round he ended up getting him. But impressive power too, man. Knocking out AP can't be easy. Very impressed with his skill, and I mean, he looked quick, and Le'Veon looked really good. So the question is, does he fight Jake Paul next?
Hey, it sounds like Le'Veon wants to keep this thing going, right? And I think Mike T, we were talking about it, and he told me, he was like, I knew Le'Veon was going to win as soon as he weighed in at 204 pounds. That just told you right then and there, Le'Veon's in some great shape. And so I think Le'Veon wants to make this thing keep happening. Le'Veon, we got to get you on the show. Quit ducking me. We got to talk. But man, I think he could have a career at this. I know him and Jake Paul have gone back and forth, him and the Paul brothers. So we'll see what happens. That might be something down the road. They fight in Cleveland or Pittsburgh. That'd be a heck of a fight to see.